Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe. And if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my update for the Deck of Panning project. So this is a project created by Emily over at Emily and Max, and this was a project inspired by Books with Maddie. What I will do below is I will leave a link to both of their channels, and this project is a project where you need a deck of cards. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to grab my deck of cards. So you need a deck of cards, and there is a game board that Emily shuffles each month that has a prompt associated with every card. The face cards always stay the same, and you do also include the joker as well, which means are you joking? I was lucky enough last month to get the joker. Not so lucky. That is a product you don't want to pan. It could be for any reason, but you just don't want to pan it. But the other prompts do change. So this gets updated the 20th of each month, and Emily does shuffle the game board before then to allow people to film, which I'm very grateful for because I usually film mine a little bit earlier so I can get it edited and up ready for the 20th. You start with 5 products. And this is a project that started on the 20th of January and goes all the way to the 20th of December. I'm really enjoying this project, even though I did get the joker, but that aside, I am really enjoying this project. What I will say is I have more than 5 products. I actually have 6, and I am going to continue on, just keep rolling in cards when I finish products, because that's the thing for me that I find really exciting. So I can roll one thing out this month, so that means I'm going to be able to pick a new card. So without further ado, if I've missed anything, I'll make sure to leave it below. I will also leave below a link to the game board as well, if you would like to have a look. But what I do as well is when we get to the point where I choose a card, I always put the game board on the screen so you can see. Without further ado, let's get into the update. So the one product I hit my goal on was for 2 of spades, and at that point it was concealer. And I brought in the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I wanted to use this one 20 times. I've fallen in love with this concealer. I really enjoy it, and it definitely was not a chore using this 20 times. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I've used it 6 times this month to get my 20 uses, and this will be rolling out. I'm kind of sad I'm not going to be working on it, but I can always bring it into another project in the future. Now let's talk about the products I have been working on. I haven't worked on all of these, so I will talk about them, but I'll skip over them pretty fast. The first one is Jack of Hearts, and that is random letter generator, and what was randomly generated for me was the letter M. This is the MAC Frost lipstick in New York Apple, and it looks like this. So I haven't been focusing on this because I had a lipstick like this in my project pan that I was really trying to finish, and you would have seen already I have finished that now, so I can start to work on this. Again, I want to use this one 20 times. I've only used it once up to now, so this is going to be in, I think, for a few more updates, but that's okay. It's not really the season to be wearing that, but I try not to be seasonal with my makeup, but you know, with a shade like this it definitely looks better in autumn and winter. But I will get my 20 uses on this. The next one I have is Queen of Spades, and that is In It for the Long Haul. So I did replace this product last month as well, because I did originally have in the e.l.f. Hydrating Lip Shine, and unfortunately that broke, which was a shame because I did really enjoy that product. So what I have done is I brought in another lip product, another MAC lip product. This one is the matte formula, and it's Meh, M-E-H-R. And this is what this one looks like. So I originally had in for the e.l.f. product to have 100 uses or finish. So how many uses I got on that, I have subtracted away from the 100. So I need to use this one 61 times or finish. I definitely think it's going to be more the usage on this. I don't think I'm going to finish this one in 61 uses. I might be surprised, but I don't think I will. And this update I've used it 12 times, so I only rolled this one in last month, so I've only got 12 uses on it at the moment, but I don't think that's bad considering I am panning quite a few lipsticks, but I do really enjoy this colour. Beautiful colour. And I also find that that matte formula isn't that bad. I don't like Ruby Woo because I find that is so drying on the lips, whereas at least with this I find it a bit more comfortable than the Ruby Woo one. The next one is 8 of Clubs, and that at that point it was hair care. So for that I brought in the Philip Kingsley Bond Builder Split End Remedy. I haven't used this yet. I'm using the hair oil at the moment that is in my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold. So I will get around to using this next. It's just I haven't used it yet. So my goal is to finish this. I think once I do start to use it, it'll be a couple of months. The next product I have is Joker. So that is a product, like I said, that you don't want to pan. So I brought in the Quick Flick Perfect Wing Eyeliner Stamp. The reason I brought this in is because I don't use eyeliner. I just don't. I don't even use pencil eyeliner, I don't use felt tip eyeliner, I don't use anything. But my sister gave this to me and I kept it. So I thought that this is the perfect thing to bring in for this because I really don't want to pan it. I just don't use eyeliner. My goal for this is 15 uses. I know some people might think that that's quite low, but this is going to take me forever to get those 15 uses. And I think once I've got my 15 uses, I'm just going to declutter it. I have used it twice. I find that the stamp doesn't actually stamp properly. So let me show you what I mean. So this is what the stamp looks like. And then, of course it's going to stamp perfectly on my hand. But on my eye, it doesn't come out like that. It kind of comes out, let's see if I can, it kind of comes out a little bit like that, even though I'm pressing hard. Yeah. I don't like eyeliner. I just don't use it, and I don't think it's going to be something I will use going forward, but yeah, I've got 13 uses left to go on this. I think this one's going to be in a while, but that's the whole point of the Joker. It's meant to be a bit more of a difficult product. And then last but not least, I have 7 of Clubs, and that is seasonal. So I brought in the Jouer Flare Blush Duo. Firstly, the packaging on this is absolutely beautiful. And this is what it looks like inside. So my goal for this was to use it 20 times, but use each of them 10 times. I think I'm just going to set my goal to 10 uses because I'm just mixing them. So yeah, I think I'm just going to change it to 10 uses and I'm just going to continue on the way I'm using it. This is beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I've fallen in love with this. It just gives such a perfect flush to the cheeks. It is absolutely stunning, and this is the first time I'm trying this. I've had this for a while and I've just let it sit in my collection, so I'm so glad I brought it into this project because now I know how much I enjoy this product. So I've used it 4 times this month, so I have 6 uses to go now. I think I'll have this one out by next update because I don't think it's going to take me long to get the 6 uses on that. Okay, so now we're at the point where I'm going to roll in a new card. So if you're wondering, my cards are The Office themed. Love that show. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the Joker, or the Jokers, and remove one and keep one and just pray that I don't get another Joker. Please. Please no. Please not another Joker. Oh, you are joking. No pun intended. The Jokers are at the end. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this is one of the Jokers. They both have Creed on them, by the way. I'm going to put this into the deck of cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. And what I will do whilst I'm shuffling is on the screen I'll put the game board for this month. And hopefully I don't get the Joker. I'm praying I don't get the Joker. I'll take anything else. Anything. I'll even take in it for the long haul. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm jinxing myself there, aren't I? I'll take anything else. Okay, so I've shuffled. I'm not the best shuffler, but I think they're shuffled enough, and I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, and then this is the top card, please. Please. Oh! Okay, we've got the Jack of Clubs, and it's got Jim on here. So the face cards always stay the same. So, ooh, phone a friend. Ooh. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and call my sister because she's one of my best friends. And I'm going to get her to choose something. I don't know if there's anything associated with that, like phone a friend. Do they have to choose? Is it just choosing anything? Yeah, I'm assuming she can just pick anything. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then I will be back and let you know what she picked. Okay, so I'm back. Some time has passed because my sister was out, so I needed to wait for her to give me a call back. So the card that I pulled was the Jack of Clubs, and that was phone a friend. So like I said, I've just phoned my sister and I've just said to her, you can pick any product at all, anything. That could be makeup products, skincare products, hair care products, anything like that. And she picked a blush. I was like, okay, nope, that's fine. I was like, what blush? And she knew as soon, she must have had something in her mind because she went, the Charlotte Tilbury blush. Now, she actually bought me this as a Christmas gift, so she knows I definitely have this in my collection. And this is one of my favourite blushes anyway in my collection, so I'm not sad to be using it, but I was just like, oh. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to finish it? Do you want me to use it like 10 times, 20 times, 50 times? And she said to use it 50 times. So this is going to be in a while. Now this blush is actually cracked, so what I have is I have a cotton round in there, so when I'm travelling with it, it's not going to smash everywhere, but as you can see, unfortunately it's smashed here, which is devastating because I love this blush. She did ask me, she said, okay, how long does it take to finish blush? And I was like, okay, well, I said, I've been working on a blush for coming up to 3 years and I still haven't finished it. So I think she was like, okay, let's be a little bit kinder to her. But still, 50 uses, this is going to be in a while. It's pretty much like in it for the long haul, but that is what my sister chose. Like I said, I'm not sad to be working on it because I do love that blush. I think it was more just, of all things she could have chose, a blush. Now, I am going to prioritise this first to get my 6 uses because this is also a blush. But then after that, I can start to work on this. I think next update I will have this one out, but I don't think I will have anything else because I just don't know when I'm going to be able to work on this. So I think next update I'll have another thing rolled out. So that is my update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.